Arrow Resources in the news recently. Golden Arrow trades as GRG on the Toronto Venture Exchange and GARWF on the OTCQB in the States. They start their first diamond drill program at the Tierra Dorado Gold Project in Paraguay. I've got with me now the CEO, Joe Grosso. Hey, Joe, certainly appreciate you spending some time. It's been a while since we caught up. I know I think the VRIC here in Vancouver before the COVID got loose. So a lot going on. So we'll get into today's news a little later, but let's kind of recap things here. You must be a pretty happy guy with gold where it's at and where your company sits.
Well, I am extremely happy. I'll say that all that we have accomplished at a time and not very positive for mining in the last 10 years. 3 major discoveries, 2 in production already by majors, and 1 is soon to be. Navidad, I hope you realize that Navidad is one of the biggest silver discovery in the world still today. And we do have a comprehensive inventory of advanced geology that can produce future potential discoveries. I'm happy, and the shareholders should be happy because they're not being diluted. We represent one of the best buy, vastly discounted stock with a great opportunity to rebound to a positive premium in the market. So we have put out a new release a couple of days ago, which indicates that we not only have a comprehensive program in place, but we are on the way drilling. I'm delighted with what I've accomplished with my team and administrators, which are totally committed to our company.
Yeah, no, and I certainly appreciate that, and that was well said, my friend. Let's dig into that release here a little bit, Joe, and talk about the specifics of the program and the time frames and all that. So, what are the real nuts and bolts takeaways of the news?
Well, as you know, we have the 3 programs are going on, and drilling. We will be in Argentina with the Flecha de Oro project, which has got some incredible grades. Got 24% of grams, and we got 18% grams in Flecha de Oro, which is in Argentina, in Rio Negro. And then we will be going to Chile Rosalie, which we have recently acquired, having some record copper features that we got on 874 hectares of project concession under application on top of the Rosalie, which we now own. Paraguay is another story where we have 3 projects within the Tierra Dorada Gold Project, and this is the one that we're working right now to drill, and we should be ready to drill in Paraguay Tierra Dorada Gold Project, which we are extremely excited at the fact that we walk on the property and we come up with nuggets right on the surface, and so we have great expectations from the drilling in Paraguay. This is the San Miguel target. It's world class.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Joe. I mean, obviously, you're the team is moving and shaking. It sounds like your all systems should be go here with coronavirus, but yeah, certainly been an issue. So, if you had to impart a message to investors here, obviously you're busy. Gold's in a good spot. What's the real driver to keep their eye on GRG?
Well, I would say that if all considering, I think that our company is fully engaged in making the very best of it. We are very hopeful that what we have in place is going to be bringing the shareholders greater reward. I cannot phrase it in any other way. The shareholders have got the real champions in place, very, very committed. I couldn't say enough about our technical expertise and track record. and our operators, and we have a team that nothing will stop them. And with our attitude, I really feel that the shareholders should be happy. Most importantly, we should be recognized, the ones that are looking for opportunities. This is an incredible opportunity of a discounted stock that has all the potential in place to turn very positively from a discounted to a positive trading range. We are not just talking about it, we're doing it. We are underway. And springtime is coming in September in Argentina, and we'll be there fully occupied to fulfill our plan of exploration and bringing more value to the shares, which are largely discounted, and we hope that we soon are in a premium ground. And I firmly believe it. The company, mindful and very sensitive to the trading range right now, are making an arrangement to do as much as we can in bringing our project to light in many parts of the world through news releases and promotional material that we're circulating.
Let's take a quick run through the financial health of the company here, Joe. How much cash you got on hand and all those details?
Well, we have in the bank about that we keep in cash about $10 million. But what do we have that it is a quasi cash equivalent are the shares of SSR. Now, it must be recognized that when we made a deal with them a couple of years ago, the shares were trading at $19. And I don't know who would not materialize at $19 except us, knowing SSR and their capability. We stayed invested with their shares, and we continue to stay largely invested with their shares, which are now trading at $32 Canadian for a sizable appreciation from 19 that we made a deal to 32 today, and I feel that that company has a way to go upward. How far up are we going to stay and wait? Good question. Those shares and their value and the cash has got to serve what our company is going to be needing. So we felt that while we were preparing for an aggressive program with Golden Arrow, we felt that to stay with SSR, and our judgment was correct.
Boy, I concur with that. It must have been a little nervous time here after that. The COVID hit took you out of the money, but boy, what a charging stock right here. So, yeah, Joe, I appreciate you giving some insight into the news and into what you've been working on. Again, we got, I believe, the wind at our sails, and you certainly got some interesting projects in a fantastic area. So yeah, I mean, unless there's anything you want to talk about here, it looks like all systems could be go.
The only reason that I want to reignite again the spotlight on Argentina, for God's sake, Argentina is the 8th largest country in the world, and for centuries Argentina has been in agriculture only. And up to the time that we went, they didn't know how to spell mining. They didn't know what mining was. And we did the pioneering and accumulated during those pioneering times a comprehensive amount of properties on the right geological trends coming in from Chile and 5 other countries that are coming into Argentina. In the 1500s, the natives of the area discovered an incredible network of high grade, and we staked the best of them We have a border of 9,500 kilometers long, which is 2 or 3 times Los Angeles and New York. And we have been there now for over 20 years. We are respected, recognized, and we have had not one single no access in the remote area where our geologists wanted to go. It's got to be recognized that Argentina is really an incredible place to be located, and we're well located and positioned, and we will continue not wasting the opportunity open to us in that country. We have expanded into Chile and Paraguay for the reason that our cash position can develop or acquire at a token price than what it would take to develop it.
Okay, certainly appreciate that drill down. That's Joe Grosso. He's the CEO of Golden Arrow Resources, GRG on the venture, GARWF, OTCQB in the States. Joe, appreciate that drill down. We'll certainly look forward to checking back in when you have some more news to report.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your interest.